That's what's up. Last thing, Canelo Crawford. Who you got?
Terence Crawford, that's a big brother to me. Terence Crawford been, that's a guy I can call, get advice from. I'm always gonna go with Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, a guy that, he comes to the boxing gym, watches me spar, when he's in New York, he's always been a good guy to me. And you know, I wish Terence Crawford the best, you know what I'm saying? Like I want him to get that W, especially at his age, you know what I'm saying? Like he's older and he's still chasing greatness. And I think that's motivation for the young fighters like me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if Terence Crawford could do it, why we can't do it? You know what I'm saying? So uh I'm backing Terence Crawford all the way.
What do you think? What do you think it is that Bud saw in Canelo? When he was going to fight Errol Spence, right? When Bud was going to fight Errol Spence, he was doing a media workout. All the media were there. Somebody asked him because there were some rumblings about if Errol Spence wins, then he could potentially fight Canelo, right?
Right.
So someone asked him, "Listen, Bud, they're talking about Errol fighting Canelo. Wooty woo. Assuming you win, would you be willing to fight Canelo?" And Bud looked at him and said, "Canelo at 168? Nah, I ain't doing that. That's too heavy." Right. So that was pre Spence fight. After the Spence fight, Bud came back and was like, you know what? Let's make that fight. So did he see something in Canelo? Did he see something maybe when Canelo fought Charlo? Like, is there something that he saw?
I don't know, maybe his weight is probably getting, bigger. He's getting bigger. Maybe that money, he probably didn't even realize it was a possible fight. That money is like, oh shit, there's money I could get for this shit. This shit real.
Right.
Or maybe he seen something while Canelo was competing, or he like, nah, he can't fuck with me, bro. Like, nah, I could beat him, or like, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Crawford at the point where he's already Terence Crawford. His legacy doesn't change, even if he loses or win. It's Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The best of the generation that we witnessed. So I think that right now, even if it, even if it's a risky fight, and like, man, I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker, fuck around and do beat me. I think that business should make sense for him business wise now, because he already did it all legacy. He don't gotta chase nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, only thing he got is only he's not chasing Canelo. I don't when he's saying Canelo, I don't see him chasing Canelo. I think that he's chasing that money that he know he can make for that fight. You know what I'm saying? He already gave boxing what he had to give boxing. So
Mm-hmm.
I think now is like, go out there, go get that big bag, and beat Canelo, because I know he could beat Canelo. Like, for a fact, I know he could beat Canelo. Like,
You
I'm
know
not.
for a fact, like that you have no concerns whatsoever
No,
about
I
the
have concerns,
size.
of course,
Right.
but I know for a fact he can get it done with his movement, his
Mm-hmm.
IQ, his movement, his IQ, his grit. I think that, like, Canelo's gonna be in a fight. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, this dude, little dude, I'm just walking him down. It's going to be a good fight. I mean, Canelo is strong. He's aggressive. He's ferocious, but Bud got it to, like, make it a difficult fight for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that ring big enough and move them feet. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
When you saw him fight his last fight, Madrimov. I mean, obviously Madrimov's bigger. He's not as big as Canelo, but he is a bigger guy. Like, when you saw that fight, did it give you a little more confidence? I mean, that was I think a lot of people don't give Madrimov enough credit
Right.
because he's a really good fighter too.
Right.
But most people that watched that kind of felt like, oh, I don't know, Bud's hittable, but I mean, everyone's hittable.
Right.
But that was the consensus coming out of that fight, that Bud didn't look as good against Madrimov. Um, Having said that, did you feel like he looked good in that fight?
I
Was
feel like
that
he looked really good. I feel like he did. I feel like in order for him to win that fight, he had to be the high level boxer he
yeah?
is, especially with the size he was giving up.
Mm-hmm.
Madrimov is young. Madrimov is extremely, like, awkward and experienced, and, like, has high boxing IQ, coming with a whole different style, a whole region with the Soviet style. Like, we don't see that as American fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bouncing, the patience, the feints, the weird awkward movement, the angles he was doing. Like, Bud really had to know his boxing to compete with that. And I felt like, yeah, it showed the type of level he's on. You know what I'm saying? It showed the type of level he's like I don't know how people can see that fight and try to criticize Bud, but I get it. They don't know who that guy is. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna talk their shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know like who he is. Like I say that I say that all the time in boxing. Like, I could have a crazy fight with Gustavo Lemos, and niggas is like, oh, the people is like, oh, what Liam Power was gonna kill Richardson just because nobody knows Gustavo Lemos, but the people know who Liam Power is. But I get in there with Liam Power is 10 times eating than the Argentina bum that they saying that they saying quote unquote I lost to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like they just trying to come at Crawford because a lot of people don't know who Madrimov is, but I feel like I know Madrimov is an amateur. I know boxing. I looked at that fight and I'm like, damn, I know Buck gonna get it done, but I want to see how he gonna get it done. And we seen how he got it done.
Yeah. Somebody told me Madrimov is actually a harder fight than Canelo.
It possibly can. It possibly can. Like the style, you know what I'm saying? Is the style, the patience, the like Canelo's kind of like you could find sparring for like a Canelo fight. You can't. It ain't easy to find sparring for a nigga like Madrimov. Ain't nobody bouncing and fainting and patient as hell, like doing like weird stuff, turning southpaw, throwing angles. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's more like Canelo has more of a basic Mexican style. Like it's just Canelo style is more he has special effect with the head movement, the speed, the reaction, the head turning and shit like that. But certain things that Canelo do from his legs is basic. He's basically playing. He's stalking you.
Bernie Crawford's guy, Bernie Davis, Bernie the boxer, said that Canelo. He basically called Canelo a culture vulture. He said that Canelo stole. He copied from the best boxers, black boxers.
Maybe, but Canelo's special. Canelo's one of the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's like a Drake in this game. Like he's dropping hits after hits. Like he's been doing this shit for so long. But I feel like, huh?
Bud is Kendrick.
But Bud gotta be Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Bud definitely gotta be Kendrick. But I'm saying like no, but for real though, like I feel like you can kind of like find different guys to implement like a Canelo. Like you can't find guys with that experience Canelo got or in certain shit. But I feel like the Madrimov style just was different. It was awkward. Canelo's probably the better fight. I'm pretty sure Canelo's the better fighter, but Madrimov is more like it's weird. Like you know what I'm saying? Boxing is like that. You might have problem with this style, but you might have problems with a guy like Emmanuel Augustus, but beat a Zab Judah easily. Like it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Richardson, listen, man, I've kept you long enough. Please let the fans know. I mean, I know we don't have anything official yet, but is there any kind of target? Are you hoping to get back like in May or summer?
June is my day. June is my day. And let's see how these next few weeks go. I should know more. I'm just sitting back waiting, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for my number to get called, waiting for me to really get up. Gotta start going in that road, getting that grind, have somebody targeting and locked in and ready to go out there and show them that Richardson Hitchins is who he say he is. So let's wait and see.
That's what's up. Any message for Tio?
Man, I don't got no message for that man.
That's what's up.